paper here. Got a few left. Scooch. Brr. I feel like I was showing my teeth. Sorry. Hi guys, happy Friday. Thank you. Tattooed Angel, how you doing? How you feeling? I can't remember your name exactly, but I know that you're the one that I worked on with the throat cancer, I want to say. Are you lying? You're pulling my chain, right? Like you're pulling my chain. Like my husband said to me, he doubts. Like he says you're lying to me. And I was like, I don't know. I'm like, like I can't. That's crazy. Did you see I sent you a DM back? I was asking like because you shared with me such like great detail of like what happened and how we came so I don't know. I would love proof. I would love not for my validation because like I believe you because I think to myself why would somebody make this up? Like why would somebody come to me? So can I tell the people the background? And I forget your name. Can you please share your name? I forget. I'm spacing on because it's been like a couple of weeks since I saw you. So I'll share the story because it's kind of crazy and very serendipitous. Jennifer, thank you. Okay. So she's giving me permission to tell you guys the story. Okay. So, and it's funny because I had this weird nudge to get on about maybe 15 minutes ago or 10 minutes ago. And I was feeling, you've been in the hospital and your information. I can't. Like, I'm going to cry again. Stop making me cry. So, when I come on my live, sometimes in the evenings, just like you guys, I want to chill, right? Like, I think to myself, okay, all right, like, do I want to go on or I'll, it's great news. So Jennifer, I was like, didn't wanna go on that night, and Jennifer happened to come on just in the time, like, how you guys catch me is, like, within the first couple of minutes, people come in, people go out, so it was moving very quickly of people coming on and off, and there was about 3 people still on my page, and I said, "Wait, wait," before anybody goes, I said, "Who has cancer?" And because I got a download, being a medium, that, somebody had cancer and I needed to help them. And so Jennifer answered and she said, "I do." And so I felt like the need to convince her to work with me. And I was like, "Listen, I'll give it to you complimentary. Like normally I charge one-on-ones, but I said, I feel the need to work with you." And she was like, "Okay, sure." Like, why not? Whatever. She went the next day. I didn't know this, but she went the next day to get scans, and instead of stage 3 throat cancer, the next day she was down to stage 2 throat cancer, and her doctors couldn't explain it. I couldn't explain it. She came on the next live that next evening and told me about it, and, like, it was I was crying and screaming, and it was amazing, and I couldn't believe it, and now you're in remission. So remission, is that, explain to me fully. So that means no cancer, or like the cancer is not growing? Like what is remission exactly? I just kind of want to know. That's crazy. Because I've heard remission, but I feel like that means like the cancer is like pretty much quiet, right? Like not doing anything. Is it still stage 2 though? Like is that what it means? And then hi. I can't. My husband would love the proof, and I mean, I believe you because I'm thinking, "Why would you have any reason to make this up?" Hi. Thank you, thank you. And hi, guys, if you're new here, my name's Joelle. I'm a divine psychic medium. I'm also an intuitive healer. On my lives, I do free intuitive healing for the collective. That's the waving of my hands. You can sit back, relax, enjoy. If you would like to work with me one on one, I'd be so honored. It's $20 to connect to a loved one, 22 for healing. These are my different payment options here. This is Venmo link in my bio, PayPal, and Cash App. Wait, where did Jennifer go? So what does remission, like, exactly mean? Oh my gosh. That makes me so happy, like, I'm, like, teary-eyed. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy for you. Listen. Shanaka, I think you were you around the whole, like, with Jennifer's whole thing? Because you've been Shanaka's been around for a while too, so I don't know if he was here the night that I was, like, screaming and crying. I was, like, screaming. Jennifer was probably like, "Geez, Joelle, calm down." But I just couldn't believe it because, and listen, like, I take the title healer, but your body did that. Your body is amazing. Good, good, good. I'm so glad. Enjoy the energy. It's here for you. I'm here for you guys. I offered to work with my aunt who has cancer right now. She has to go through dialysis. She has to do a lot of things, a lot of treatment. But she didn't want to do it, and that's okay. It's not for everybody, and I can't force, healing on anybody. I'll try to convince you like I did with Jennifer. But but I can't force it on anybody. I did, right? I was like, no, like, let me tell you. Jennifer, that's amazing. Listen, so many blessings to you. I'm so happy for you. So you can enjoy and kiss on your babies and love them more and more, get more energy, all the things. Thank you for the follow. Hey, Chelsea. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, definitely hit that screen, guys. You went roller skating because you're having more energy and you're just like excited. Good, good, good. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. Get your life back. Like start living again. Shanaka. He's so sweet. Let's see if it's for him. Shanaka sometimes buys it for other people. You are so cute. I said I knew it. Once I saw you pay, I said he's buying it for somebody on the live. Yeah. Who noticed? Anybody can have wheels on their feet. Sorry guys, I have a little space heater on. Let's see. Jennifer, Jennifer, did you see what Shanaka just did? Do you want any more healing? Are you good where you're at? What do you want to do? Because I know I offered it to complimentary too, but Shanaka paid for it. So during this live, let me see what Jennifer says. Excuse me. Hi guys. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I see so many new faces. Welcome. I love meeting new people. Thank you guys. Thank you. I hope everybody stays safe for the storm. Jennifer, yes, no. Did you hear me? He's very, very sweet. Okay. Okay, that's what I figured you'd say because I told you I would give it complimentary to you outside. Thank you, Moose. Thank you, Chelsea. I almost called you Moosey Goose. Let's see. I'm gonna do a scroll. Wow, there's so many of you on right now. Let's Vilda. Vilda, where are you? Vilda. Hi. So how well is your you don't need to know English too well for me to work on you. So Shanaka is another he's on here and he paid for somebody to get healing. Would you like to do healing? It's up to you. I don't have to throw it on. Oh, thanks, Jennifer. Thanks, Jennifer. Hi. Thanks, sweetie. She's really like her story is amazing and it was very serendipitous how we met. So would you like healing? Oh, that's cute. Last doctor told me. Hey, Javier. Oh, Miami, I'm sorry. Okay, Vilda. So all you have to do to get healing, it's already paid for, so it's complimentary. Compliments of Shinaka. He's so very generous and so very sweet. Um, is a couple of things. So just tell me anything that might be bugging you that I'd be happy to work with. It could be as simple as a headache, or it could be anything and everything, whatever really is bothering you. And then the other thing that you need to do before I start working is just say yes or yes. And that's it. Thank you, Chelsea. I forgot I made you a moderator. You're the best. I'm like helpful. Sorry. I'm sorry. Just waiting on Vilda. Hi, guys. Aw. Okay. So to help you with depression, got you, Vilda. No problem. So I'm gonna work with Vilda. So just say yes or yes. You don't need to text it. When I work with somebody one-on-one, guys, this healing will go to you wherever you need it. You might feel tingly, you might feel warm. Good. I do work with my eyes closed a lot. So if anybody sends over a payment while my list is open, just let me know that you sent it so I know to add you to the list. The list is open right now and you're welcome to get on. $20 to connect to a loved one, 22 for one-on-one healing, and I'd be happy to work with you. We're gonna bring back some sunshine, Vilda. Bring back hope and light and all the good things. I don't know why, Vilda. I feel like, yeah. Go, Javier. We'll see you. Vilda, I feel like I'm seeing a lot of flowers. So I feel like it's cold where you are right now, but I feel like you love flowers and flowers to be around you make you happy. And I wonder if you're able to get some from the store next time you go, or just have flowers inside. Something about flowers and bringing you happiness. And I'm not sure how much English you understand, but I'm just going to talk assuming that you understand. That feels really good. Perfect. Good. I realize I haven't sang one of my lives lately. I always say I have no business singing, and I always end up singing on here for some reason. Ugh, silly me. Good, I'm so glad, Vilda. Your English is beautiful then. I'm sorry. And I don't know, like, well, with your last name, I didn't know if English is just like a secondary language. So that's true. Um, yeah. How are you feeling, Vilda? How'd that feel? Drink a lot of water. Take a little rest after. You sometimes can be a little bit lightheaded, but you should be feeling really good. Hi, guys. Hi. Look at all these new faces on. I'm so happy to see all of you. Thank you. Definitely tap that screen. Hit that follow button. Follow me. This is called intuitive healing, what I'm doing. I'm a Reiki master, massage therapist, and psychic medium. Divine psychic medium, to be specific. Yeah, and the list is open if anybody's interested in working with me one-on-one this evening during my live. I'd be so happy to work with you. Oh, that was Shanaka. Aw, good job, Bilda. I'm so glad. Many blessings to you and prayers for your mom and feeling better, okay? We're thinking of you. Shanaka, he's the best. So cute. I feel very quiet tonight. Like, I'm like, I guess it's just a reflecting kind of night, which is okay. That's good. Thank you, Vilda. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, then that's probably why you're sitting here trying to reflect and relax a little bit. That's what I'm here for. Not yet. Nope. Tomorrow, not even till tomorrow evening, like tomorrow, like 11 p.m. How is it by you? No, you're in New Hampshire, so it's gonna get to you Sunday later. Which I think once it hits us down here and like goes up the coast, it's gonna move pretty quickly since it's gonna be to you guys by Sunday. Because Sunday morning it'll be kind of like wrapping up, and then we'll get like we have another thing of rain coming, and then it'll refreeze. So we definitely don't think the kids will have school on Monday. 24 inches. Yeah, that's a lot of snow. And then when you have the snowbanks, if it's windy, it'd be like 3 feet in some spots. Anybody with little dogs are gonna have to pave them a little path. I remember I would have to do, like, a little poo path for my doggies, like, a little circle, and, like, shovel it so that way they could have a spot to go. Guys, thank you, thank you. Definitely tap, tap, tap that screen, hit that follow button if you don't already follow me. I would be so honored. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Hope everybody's warm, cozy, all the things. So hi, I'm on YouTube. So I don't hypnotize. I'm an intuitive healer. So I can send healing. This is free intuitive healing for the collective. If you'd like to work with me one-on-one, those are paid sessions during the live. It's $20 to connect to a loved one and 22 for healing. And when I say I'm a healer, it's really because I'm just assisting. Your body is the healer, your body does the magic. I just kind of assist to get it there. Mhm. Yeah. So you can sit back, relax, enjoy the free intuitive healing. If you would like to work one-on-one, I put on YouTube my PayPal. I can also verbally tell you my Venmo or my Cash App if you prefer those for payment. And I would be honored to work with you. Good night, Vilda. Bye. Hopefully you sleep well. Cool. So tell me if you want anything other than my PayPal. My PayPal is in the comment section or like when you sign in. I don't know how you see it on YouTube. Yes, Vin, I can. Yep. So on my lives, I do free intuitive healing for the collective. But if you would like to work with me one-on-one to connect to your father, that's $20 and Venmo, PayPal, Cash App. And I would be so honored. And it's about like a 5 to 10 minute reading. Healing is like 5 minutes about. Stacy might be over there. So Stacy, connect Stacy. Connect. What's the Venmo account? So the Venmo link is in my bio. So if you click my profile link, there's a link under my picture on my profile, and that's my Venmo. So Stacy, was that you? Who's Stacy? Who's Stacy who sent the 20? Because you're on the list and you're up to have your reading with me. Stacy. So how long does the healing last? So I always say, "Hi, Stacy. Oh, Misty, of course, of course. Yes, sit back, relax, enjoy the free intuitive healing. It will go to where it needs to. If you want a one-on-one session, it could possibly help. Like I've helped a lot of people. There was Jennifer who was on here before. I convinced her to work with me, and she's now in remission. She was stage 3 throat cancer. It's an amazing story. So how long does the healing last? So I always say you are the healer. So it depends on you, and I send you. So I always say it can last hours, days, months, years. Because once I lock it in, it's depending on yours. And then I always give you homework if I get downloads. So I don't do hypnotism. I don't hypnotize. Oh, good. Anytime. Yes. Love it. Love it. Love it. And then Missy. So Stacy, who would you like to connect with? Who's a past loved one that you would love to connect with? So if it doesn't reveal a gender, just let me know a gender. If it's like father, mother, I know that. But if it's like cousin or somebody like that, just so that way, because I try to do my lives pretty quickly. So it just helps me kind of like, I always say beeline for your brother. Okay, perfect. Okay. So I feel like he's showing me that you're very like artistic. Are you a painter or you love to paint? Something about being very artistic. But with him, he's like, I'm the opposite. Like, I don't know. Um, he's just like maybe like TV and a bowl of chips kind of guy. Feels very much like, no fuss, no muss is how I kind of like to say with, like just hanging out. He's good with just hanging, relaxing, whatever this is. Um Anytime Stacey I'm working with somebody one-on-one, try to validate for me yes or no to make sure that I've got exactly your brother. Um definitely feel him like a recliner kind of guy, like kicking back, putting up the recliner, having the thing of chips or whatever, and just hanging. I feel like he's got bad circulation or maybe diabetic, something with swelling in his ankles and like purple veining. Um, I know that sounds weird for him to explain, but it's just to validate for you that I see him. Like, and I know his body and maybe some ailments that he had when he was here in this physical body. Um, Did he have a lot of fluid? I don't know if he has like congestive heart failure or like fluid, and I'm feeling fluid between the the lungs. Can somebody explain to Finn? And I think it's just Spiritual by Joelle is my Venmo. And it's all got this picture here. Something with fluid and him. So I don't know what that is. I don't know if that's how he passed or if that's just something that he dealt with on the regular. I feel like he had a laundry list of health issues, like just one thing after the next, and feeling like he could just never be, well. So maybe that's why the reason he liked to really just relax because there's not much physical activity that he could have done because either shortness of breath or whatever this is. So I think he wants to show me all that because of the fact that okay, okay, that's okay. I'm just feeling like just labored breathing. So I don't know if he was heavier and just it's all the weight on him, and he just couldn't, it just he doesn't feel like he was very active, right? Like, so but I feel like some things, maybe the weight caused him to be not very, active and get short-winded, all these things. So it doesn't have to be the fluid in the lungs. So if it wasn't, you know, congestive heart failure, I'm not sure what it was. But, um what was I gonna say about him? And okay, so that's why, like, he's showing me all the different ailments is because of the fact that now he's on the other side, that he's safe and at peace with God, and that he didn't carry any of that with him. He feels very much at peace, and I don't know. I don't feel like you need any explanation that he went to heaven. Dawn, I got you. You're next on the list. So I don't feel like you need any explanation of where he is, but sometimes people question when they pass of suicide if they go to heaven or not. So I am validating for you that he is safe and at peace in heaven, that he's so beautiful. He's like on the other side. He feels like he feels so at peace. He feels like, I'm finally home, I'm finally free, I feel like an angel, that I can watch over everybody and take care of everybody because I feel like I just wasn't able to this go round, like, I just wasn't able to be there mentally, I wasn't able to be there physically, I was so distraught and stuck in my head, and I just couldn't get out because I feel like I don't know if he was kind of like a hermit, did he kind of I mean, I'm saying like hermit as a that's almost an exaggeration, but like he just didn't want to go out, didn't I don't feel like he was very social. Like he just kind of was in his little shell, like where he felt comfortable and maybe going out caused him anxiety or more depression or whatever. Okay. Um so but I think more than that is what he's showing me is it was like social anxiety going kind of thing of acknowledging that it was more than that. Like him going out was like caused him a lot of anxiety. So I'm like, why do you want me to bring that up? So sometimes they tell me, hi Trina. Sometimes they tell me things that are particular to you that might have just happened because of the fact that they're validating that they're still with you, that they see you. Exactly, an introvert. That they still see you, that they love you. Something with like, did you get like a grocery delivery? I mean, this could have been last week. I don't know. Something with a grocery delivery and it being late or delayed or a DoorDash and it's delayed or something with like this delayed delivery to the door and it feels like food related. I don't know. Something with it something coming to your door that is delayed and I don't know if you're frustrated by it or whatever, but he's showing me it. And I don't know why that this is like his way of validating. Like, what a funny thing to validate. I don't get much of anything to the door besides like Amazon, but I don't know if it came on like one of those little robo things. Anyways, that was his way of validating. I was waiting to see if that was true. But do you have any questions for him, Stacy, before we wrap up? Any questions? Thank you for the follow. Thanks, guys. Definitely tap, tap, tap that screen if you're enjoying the live. Hit that follow button. Stacy, did I lose you? Hi, I would love to have the honor to do that for you. I do ask for one-on-one sessions. This is my job. It's just $20 to connect to a loved one. Stacy, where'd you go, sweetie? Okay, I might have to move on to Dawn. I haven't heard from Stacy. So Dawn, while we're waiting for Stacy to wrap up, who did you want to connect to? I don't know if Stacy lost service or okay. Stacy, you still there? I'm gonna give 1, 2, 3. Okay. We're gonna thank your brother for coming forward. I'm gonna thank you for connecting you to your loved one, Stacy. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Dawn for her father. Let's see. So sometimes they'll show me personal experiences that I have that can validate with you. So I don't know if your dad's a big fisherman, but something about striped bass, and it doesn't mean it's striped bass, but maybe something with deep sea fishing. And yes, Shri, you're welcome to get on my list. $20 to connect with a loved one, and I'd be so happy to do that. I'm working with somebody right now, but I can get you on the list. There's not many people in front of you. You would be the next one. Um, so something I don't know if deep sea fishing in a boat or going out on a boat, and my dad's boat is like very like patched with duct tape, all the things. So I feel like I don't know if that's your dad too. Like they'll show me that things. Okay, that's fine. Let me see. Listen, sometimes because there's other people on here, sometimes somebody else will pop through, but you are a paid client, so I'm making sure to work with getting your dad. So if the fisherman and so was he a fisherman at all? And I just got the deep sea fishing part because I'm gonna still pull from this guy and see if this is because I feel like this one is connected to you. And sometimes I misinterpret. Okay, that's fine. We're gonna tell him scoot then. Thank you. Thank you for responding quickly because it does help. So I'm working with John, then Renee. Okay, Renee, I've got you on the list. Um, it's interesting. Would your dad have referred to himself as like Steve Urkel or something with like Steve Urkel? Like, I don't know if he's just like silly goofy or if he's just like really smart and kind of science nerdy. And I don't know why I saw this Steve Urkel reference. And what that means at all, or I don't know. Let's see. It's funny because I feel like okay, smart and funny. Okay, cool. I'm like, that's a first for them to come forward to be like, you know, "Did I do that?" Kinda thing, like the Steve Urkel thing. Um, oh my gosh, now he just wants to, like, make jokes all over it. Like, he's like, "Well, if I didn't sniff too many, smelling markers when I was in elementary school, I would have been even smarter." I'm like, "Okay." Remember the smelling markers? So he's making it sound like he was like, um, I don't know if he ever said that. Something with, a number 2 pencil and his work. So was he an architect or a carpenter, like, doing crafts? What is he doing with this, like, number 2 pencil? And he's specific about the number 2 pencil. You're probably talking about no with the markers, but here, the something with the number 2 pencil in him. Okay. Um, Listen, and if I got the marker thing wrong, I don't know, he just showed me that. Sometimes other spirit will come in to piggyback off your loved one. So it could be the fact that they're referring to somebody else that's still alive, or they're referring to somebody that's passed with them. Totally, that little snippet could be somebody else, but I'm just trying to just talk to your dad. It's funny because your dad makes me feel like he's, like, so go, 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 and I don't know if that's just worth work. Because then all of a sudden he's like, "I crash really hard." So, okay, because he's writing, and I almost feel like I can smell the number 2 pencil, like, that reminds you of him, and I don't know if they had me smell that because you'll sometimes get a whiff now walking around, and that's, a beautiful thing that clairsentience, I don't know if I'm saying it right, but it's the clear smelling, and that will be remind you of your dad and know that he's with you in that time. Did you guys like to go bowling as, like, a family kinda thing or, something with bowling, going bowling as it's, like, whatever, a family outing, and I feel like he loved the that's okay. I feel like he loved the, National Lampoon's Vacation, kind of like videos. I don't know if I saw like the Moose Park and then like National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. So I don't know if he was like a big fan of Chevy Chase and those kind of movies, or grew up with them, what he's showing me about those movies and like the connection, or like if your family felt like that, whatever it is, however you can resonate with that. I feel like, gosh, he's going back to the pencils, but he's got the Steven Seagal. Is that who makes those movies? He's got the number 2 pencil. Did he bite on them a lot? I feel like he put them in his mouth, and I feel like they're like teeth marks, and, like, he'll bite on them as he's working. Okay. I'm like, I know he's doing that. Like, I feel the teeth mark or somebody's doing this. Um Are you doing a new, like, background, like, patio area, something? Are you thinking of doing a pool, something with your backyard that you're thinking of, come summer or whatever, this back area? Or did you just do that since he's passed? The reason why they show that perfect. The reason why they show that is because of the fact that they're still with you, that they still see you, that they still love you, all the things. Um Do you have his ring? I felt like his ring was with you, and it's, like, a very simple band, if it's, like, just a gold band. Um, okay. Well, it could just be jewelry in general, but I don't know why I felt like this, like, simple band. Um, okay, so here's the deal. I'm gonna have you do you wanna ask him any questions? What do you wanna know? It's definitely your dad. Like, I know that 100%. Show me something with mustard yellow decor in the house. I don't know if this was old decor and then it got ripped out or whatever it is. Hi. It's funny because he makes me feel like, you just feel like, he's trying to say this, like, saying of, like, things that are ever lost are never really lost. You can always find yourself in something. So, I don't think he's talking about material things being lost. So He's talking about just, like, kind of finding yourself and finding the calm amongst all the chaos or whatever's going on, and he knows that you'll circle back, that you'll find yourself again, that, like, you'll find that peace, and he's sending that to you now, and he's watching over you, and he's watching over everybody, and he's sending all the love. I feel like you've got a couple of girls. Do you have, like, 2 girls and a boy? Some of the like 2 and or are you one of and then sister and a brother? Something like that. So he's sending all the love from heaven, watching over you, being your guide. One boy and 3 sisters. Okay. I have 1 boy and you have 3 sisters. Okay. So that's what he was making me feel like the family, like he's watching over everybody and like protecting you always. So he's like, know that you're safe, know that you're well taken care of, and he's sending you all the love from heaven. We're going to thank him for coming forward, and I'm going to thank you for trusting me. Oh, I'm so glad. I was like, "I have him. I know I do." There was a few no's in there. Thank you for sharing your loved one with me. Sorry, that's my finish. I was like, "I know," but I felt those certain things. So they always have me say things for a reason. So even if they didn't resonate with your dad, whoever this is, I mean, I used to chew on number 2 pencils. So I don't know if the kids are doing it and he sees it because he's like, "Ah, I would never do that," or whatever it is, like, however it resonates with you, but he was showing me those things pretty specific, so, I hope you can figure those out after, but I appreciate you. Yeah, but something with biting too, and you said no, but I felt biting of the number 2, and I read no, so I didn't know what you were saying no to. Sometimes the answers are delayed too when you're getting a reading, but that's totally fine. Renee, I have you next on the list. Okay. Yeah. I was like, "He's definitely showing me," like, he had one he was biting, and then the other one he was writing. Like, that's what it felt like multiple. Like, there was, like, everywhere you looked, number 2 pencil. Hi, Yolanda. I see your question. So that's a psychic led question. So I'm a medium. I connect you to loved ones who have passed. I stopped doing psychic led questions. They just don't resonate with me. Renee, you're welcome. Renee. Hi, Tim. I don't know what you need. So on my lives, I don't like do body scans. I don't do who you want to connect with because lives move so quickly. I just have you all ask me if you would like to work with me on one, and then who you would like to connect with, or what healing you would like to receive. And healing could be just energetic, like just feeling overall tired or anxious or a whole laundry list of like problems, totally all the things. Renee, where'd you go? This is not Renee, right? Renee. Oh, I could help you with that, Tim. So to work with somebody, there you are, Renee. To work with somebody one-on-one, Tim, the 22 for healing. This is my job. This is what I do. If you'd like to work with me one-on-one, I'd be so honored. And then these are my payment options right here. Renee, did you say your son before? Who would you like to connect with? Yeah. Okay, so I have somebody here. I don't know why I'm getting 34, and I'm getting that, like, he feels kind of, like, handsome, or you would call him handsome, and I feel like you're brushing his hair. You're like, "I don't care how old you are. I'm gonna touch and mess with your hair and kind of touch him." Um, and he's like, all right, stop." So whatever he's doing, uh I feel like where you guys lived in proximity, it doesn't feel like that far. So I don't know if you were able in driving distance or whatnot, or if you spent a lot of time that you were able to see each other a lot, whatever this is for him. Any validation, Renee, is great, and try to answer quickly when I'm working with you one-on-one with spirit, because I tend to pause them for a second while I'm waiting for validation, just to make sure that I have the right person. If this sounds like him, did you have also a basketball hoop in the like out on the driveway when he was younger? I don't know why I feel like he would just throw around a basketball to kind of like relieve stress or just be out there, whatever it is. Okay. That's okay. Don't harp on a certain thing that I say. It's not always, I try to make it as accurate as possible, but when connecting with spirit, sometimes it's like talking through opaque glass and like getting images through the opaque glass. So know that some images are clearer than others. So if other things resonate with you, then I because I definitely feel like this guy is with you. Um did you used to be a smoker? Or are a smoker, something about smoking. Um, and I felt like it was with you, and I don't know about him, because he feels pretty, like, clean cut. Okay. He feels pretty, like, clean cut, like, he likes to dress nicely. He thinks about his attire or thinks about himself of, how he's dressed, how he's presenting himself. I feel like he likes to wear a certain type of cologne. I don't know if you've smelt that cologne since. Thank you for the validation. Um, since you I don't know if you've smelt this cologne since he's passed, but, know that when you do smell that cologne, that it is definitely him. He's around you all the time, sending you all the love. Did you just put up a wreath outside the door? I don't know if you changed it to a Valentine's wreath or something, that you would have done today, yesterday. They usually show me something within a couple of days' time that you had just done. So just changing out the wreath for the season or whatever it is. Um, I love when they show me some stuff that's so random. They're so funny. Where is it that he's showing me that the bed is, like, made for him? Was he supposed to come visit and something happened and he passed? What is it about the bed being made for him? Like, was that's such a weird way to put it. He made me see the bedroom and it was nice and neat and it was almost like, no, nobody's allowed to go in there, but I don't feel like it's actually his old bedroom. I don't know what this space is, and I feel like he might have an urn in there if that's where you keep the urn. I don't even know if he was cremated, but I saw a box and it felt like an urn. Um, okay. Okay. That's what he was making me feel. So I'm so sorry that you have that or it and so a lot of times they don't speak to me about their passing unless if they have to. And I feel like in this situation, that particular area, that space is something that might replay in your head or have this negative connotation. So what he's trying to do today is give you the blessing to allow you to let that image go, let any connection with that room go because he is beautiful. He is safe and at peace with God. There is no pain. There was no pain in his passing. He's letting me know that that space does not hold him anymore and it is clear of anything. I feel like you almost wanna take a torch to it. So wherever it is, I don't know if it's in your house or his spouse's house or whoever, um, that I feel like somebody wants to take a torch to it, which I get, but he's trying to help you with letting you know that he does not carry anything about that room, like, and he doesn't want you to have to worry about and carry that burden anymore. He wants to lift that from your shoulders and to know that he is not there in that room, that he is safe and at peace with God. He's held in the most beautiful golden light. Every cell of his body is covered with the ultimate love and joy and peace. And he wants you to know how beautifully blessed he is to be in heaven. Like he just feels so, so very grateful. And he feels like he just wants to be your angel and lift that burden from you of carrying the weight of the family, of all the drama, all the stuff going on, whatever it is. And he's like, don't hold any of that. It's just not doing you any well. So, um, he is so, so very grateful of countless hours, it feels like, after he passed, of dealing with his estate or settling up things, whatever it was. It just feels like it was constant crying and dealing with everything. And he saw that. He saw the pain and he saw you doing so, so very much for his services, for his, estate, whatever this is. And he's so very grateful because he's like, I have the most amazing mom. She is so selfless and puts everyone first. And she has the biggest heart. And I can't thank her enough. And I'm here to let her know today that there is no burden that I want her to carry anymore, that she can go on living for joy, living for purpose. He's also showing me, so I get that a lot with people who are grieving, people who have lost a loved one, that the best way to help heal yourself is to lose yourself in service. So helping those, maybe it's a community of people who've lost their sons in similar ways or whatever this is, and losing yourself in service is a beautiful way to help your heart heal. And he's showing me that. Do you have any questions for him, Renee? Um, the list is still open. I don't have it. Yeah, you're welcome to get on the list at any time. It's still open. I'm not, yeah, sometimes I'll stay on an hour. If I'm busy, I'll stay on 2 hours. But if I'm slow, I mean, I've been on for an hour and sometimes I'll even jump off now. But if you would like to get on, I'd be happy to work with you. Go ahead and get on the list as soon as you can. So that way I stay on the live and I'd be happy to work with you. Renee, you okay? You're welcome. Renee, I was just seeing if you had any questions for him before we close up. I've only been doing this lately, guys, with sometimes the question, and it's just like I don't want to leave any unfinished business, but sometimes I don't have the ability to leave that if it's been a lengthy, and like if I have a quick list, I have to get to it. But right now the list is kind of slow, so that's why I've been giving people the option. But you have to understand these are quick connections, 5 to 10 minute readings, like closer to the 5 minute if I'm busier, but I'm losing everybody. Where'd Renee go? Wait, let me see. Is Renee on here? Where's the user? Guys, she's gone. Wait, there you are. I just scrolled with it. Did you have a question? Okay. I'm gonna getting ready to wrap up. I can already feel him pulling away. So we're gonna thank him for coming, and I'm gonna thank you for trusting me with your loved one. There's only oh, okay. So with direct message, so I was connecting to your loved one. So I only do it via the live. So that would have to be, so the direct message is different. So I don't know. I get that you're trying to honor your privacy, but I'm just explaining to you that I do only the readings via the live for this amount. It's the cheapest that you can get me, and I already felt him pull away. So my apologies if I don't get back to that message. Do you understand that it's like for this live only? And I feel like there was nothing left unsaid because he already pulled away and was pulling off as I was waiting for the response. So thank you so much for letting me connect you to your son. He was very, very beautiful. And what a beautiful message. So sweet. Does anybody else would like to work with me one-on-one? Definitely hit that screen. Thank you, guys. Hit that follow button if you don't follow me. I hope everybody is safe for the storm coming. Everybody stays warm. Am I the only one who thinks about like farm animals and like, oh, hi, Jimmy. You're in the middle of PayPal. Okay. All right. Let's see. I'll see it come through when it comes through. Thank you for coming back to do that. Yeah, am I the only one that thinks of like all the animals outside? Like when I used to have chickens and we lived up north and it was really cold, and I'd be like, what are the chickens had a chicken palace. Like my husband made this thing and it was so like awesome. And I had like a solar powered door that opened their door back and forth only because I got kind of lazy going in there. That was like fabulous. I loved my chickens. The kids would always, they were little when we had them, and they would just go over and like pick them right up. So cute. Chickens are cute. Almost like when you have them, I used to like love petting their feathers. Okay, I'm done talking about chickens, guys. So after I've been on for like an hour or so, I kind of stopped the free intuitive healing only because my arms get a little tired, guys. You're gonna have to bear with me. There she is. Future. Okay. And I want to say it's Diane. Mother-in-law. Okay. Diane. I got that. But I was trying to read. So it was funny how you put it, future late mother-in-law. So, but I'll make sure to get mother-in-law. Okay, Diane. This is interesting. So, I feel like she is, I don't know, like brown, reddish hair. And then I feel like she's like a little spitfire of a thing. And she has this voice that, or she's like saying that sometimes people call her Fran Drescher, something with the like nasally and that like kind of voice. do you like do you like my mare voice? I'm doing a horrible impression of Fran Drescher, but the lady who did The Nanny. So something like her, like feeling like she's just this tiny little thing. Like she doesn't feel like a big person at all, not big, tall, not big, wide or anything. And she's just like kind of spunky coming in. Did she wear very gaudy jewelry, something like really big and bulky, uh, and just maybe eclectic. Guys, I can't speak sometimes. Eclectic. eclectic kind of attire or whatever that was, yeah. Like, I feel like her, blouse looked very simple, like, didn't look like it had a lot of pattern on it, but, like, this big chunky necklace and, very cool, like, very, I almost feel like she had a couple of clip-ons too, if she was into the clip-on. Ooh, gosh, the clip-ons always hurt me. But she's like, "I looked hot to trot." Would she say that, "hot to trot"? Like, that is not a saying I would say. "I looked hot to trot." And I don't know if she had, like, a little faux fur or real furs, something about, like, furs, and she just feels, like, larger than life. And that's why I feel like this is such a good thing for you to connect with her because she feels like, I'm almost getting emotional because it's like, I don't your mom relationship that you grew up with just feels like not as intimate and as like warm and inviting, and this woman feels like she just took you like in like and just doted on you, like just adored you, put you up on this pedestal, and she feels so protective over you and just sweet and kind and like just a wonderful, wonderful human being. So I could see why you wanted to connect with her so bad since she's passed because she's like you guys have such a beautiful relationship and she's saying that I you aren't my biological choice, but through marriage, like, or through going through marriage, like, having that as a choice, and I am so very blessed. She feels so blessed that you are in is this her son? Her son's life. So about her son's life that you like, marriage with them. Um, really, really beautiful. She's very, like, artsy. I don't know if, like, Broadway if she'd like to go to Broadway shows or just shows in general and very, like, artsy and, kind of fun like that. So, let me see, Diane. Sorry, she made me all emotional and it made me a little stuffy. That's so funny. So, she's showing me a house, and I feel like this is her house. And man, it is 80s tricked out. It's, like, got the color porcelain toilet, like, I don't know if it was black and then, mirrors, a lot of mirrors, like, mirrors almost in weird spaces. And it's funny because I've been watching that show, Ugliest House in America lately, and I feel like it's like it could be on one of those, like stuck back in the 80s or if she's showing me her house. Now I don't know if you would know that, so that might be something to reference to, her son. So, were you guys engaged when she passed? Like, so she had because she's showing me that she has a dress that she was supposed to wear for the wedding. And I feel like it was, like, sparkly and either blue or purple. I just see this deep color, and sparkly, and I don't know because she showed me this dress, and she's like, "This is what I was supposed to wear to the wedding." Mm, I'm gonna assume that's a yes. That, she feels it's like I feel like she feels she's making me cry. I feel like she feels like she's letting you down by not being there. And she knows that, like, you guys know that there's nothing that's gonna stop her from being there in spirit. She's gonna see the whole thing. Um, she also had me taste blood, which that's a new, trade of mine that just started. So her passing had to be sudden and tragic and, like, really, like, it usually makes me feel like it's, like, some kinda impact, like, trauma to the body so quickly and something about tasting blood. So whatever that is, because she's like, that's the only way that, like, I feel like she's like, "You." Okay. I don't know why she made me feel like this left side. I feel like this left side and it's bugging me. It's like so I don't even know what a brain atrophy is. But um she's like, there's nothing that would have stopped me, from going to that wedding. And there's still nothing that's going to stop me in spirit. I'm going to be there. I'm going to show up. You're going to be so beautiful. I feel like your dress is like very simple and beautiful. And if she's showing me the dress because of the fact that you picked it out after she passed, so this might be her way of validating of the beautiful day and the beautiful experience that you're going to have, and that she's still going to be there. She's showing me on the day, so I see the ground being wet, but I see it being wet because it either rained like the night before or something. But she's like, "You're going to have sunshine. It's going to be sunny and you're going to have a beautiful day because you deserve a beautiful day. You are my beautiful daughter-in-law and I love you so, so very much." Um, she's sending you all the love. That's interesting. Are you planning on having some kind of display or something in honor of the mother-in-law? Something, I don't know why I saw these roses set out, but then it made me feel like with a number, like how many roses to how old she was or something. Okay, whatever it is. And that's completely fine. She's just acknowledging and thanking you for even thinking of it. So if you don't do it, okay, if you do it, if you don't do it, however it is, she's just thanking you for honoring her and carrying her throughout the day because she will be there. She's going to be there and she's going to be there every step of the way. That's why she wanted to show the dress. That's why she wanted to show that the ground was wet, but then the sun will be out, so it'll be beautiful. So all the things, because you're going to look at the weather and you're going to be like, no, 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 like that doesn't look good for my wedding day. But she's showing me the ground's gonna be wet, but the sun will be out. So good. Oh, so, so very sweet. So, I'm happy to answer a question if you would like a question. I feel like she answered a lot of things and gave you a lot of validation. So I don't know if you need a question, but let me know since there's nobody on the list. We could do it quick. And you're very good, Diane, getting back right away and letting me know. So that's very, very helpful when I'm connecting to loved ones. Hey, Sarah May. Didn't even see you sneak on. Guys, I got all like stuffy from getting all teary eyed with spirit. If anybody else would like to work with me tonight, I'd be honored to work with you. $20 to connect to a loved one, 22 for healing. That was beautiful. Oh, Diane, your message didn't come through. Yes, I can connect you to friends, Julia. Julia, didn't I connect you to, was it your father? So Diane, I'm gonna wrap up here. I'm sorry I can't see your question. Something about that them getting through or being okay. Your loved ones are going to be completely fine, she says. So we're gonna thank her for coming forward. I'm gonna thank you for trusting me with your loved one. And I apologize that Veronica got you. Veronica, who would you like to connect with? Yeah, go ahead and quick get the payment through so I stay because otherwise I might wrap up my lives. Thank you, Holly. Hey Holly, what's going on? So Veronica and your dad. And Julie, oh yeah, you asked for a friend. Okay. I don't know, is your dad like a big personality and just like a big guy in general? Like, I don't know if he's just around and he has like a big personality because he just feels like I'm here and I'm like, okay. And he's like coming right in my face and I'm like, perfect. And just like a big, oh my gosh, he's so funny. He feels like one of those guys that like he'll pick. I mean, I don't know if he does this to the girls, he might, but he's like picking people up, hugging them with a big hug, like like how they almost shake you over their belly. And like he's totally doing that. Did he have like he's talking about his hair, like he had like very dark or like thick hair, like this, it almost feels like a helmet, like it's like a lot of hair. Um, I don't know, his hair's super thick. Yeah. What is he showing me? I don't know why he's showing me the entryway of this house, and it's got that old school, like, you know how you used to have the doorbell would have like one of those boxes, but not just a box, it would have like those hanging cylindrical things. Julia, I got you. So cylindrical things, and I don't know if like as if it like played something. Yeah. So I'm like coming in the entryway. Okay. Perfect. Perfect. So he's coming in your front door because he's like, here I am. Do you have like an old outdated house? I feel like it's very retro-y. Like you've got a lot of like, I feel like you might have been doing some renovations. Like I feel like the kitchen is maybe renovated, but I feel like some like areas like the stairs and like the stair railing is like old school. Okay, perfect. And like the main floor when you come in is like 70s, like the tile or linoleum or whatever it's called. Yeah. So he's barging in your front door. Okay. So he is like, I'm here. And then he's giving the big belly bear hugs. Like I love him already. Like out the gate, just like and he's like, "Oh my gosh, don't tell them, but I think swingers used to own their home." Something about, like, the retro-y vibe was, like, just a little too much where you question what was going on behind closed doors in that house. Do you guys tease about that? So I don't know what it is, but he's just teasing or joking or just being silly, something like that. Okay, perfect. Did you guys when you serve food at the dinner table, or was this his tradition? Do you take like all the bowls and put it out and it's family style? You eat like you don't so in my family, oh, thanks, Serena. So something with like my family, we like grab the stuff up at the stovetop and okay, perfect. So he's just showing that nope, you guys have it all out on the table. It's family style, you pass it around. Was he of Italian descent? Because he's going manja manja. So I don't know if he was like, like would say that when you eat. And does he have a lot of hair? Okay. Did it like a lot of hair? And then I saw the necklace, and I don't know if it was a cross or Lorena, I've got you. Julia, I've got you next. Lorena, I've got you after that. Um, okay, beautiful, beautiful. Just to validate that it's indeed him. I mean, there's no doubting that it's him. Like he is just funny. He's just coming out the gate. That is so, so funny. Um I love how he's showing me your whole house. I'm like, "Okay, let's walk through the whole house." I guess he wants to give me a house tour because I almost feel like you have one of those split houses where you walk in and the main, level, and then you walk up the stairs, then it's like that big open shut up, shut up. Then you have the big open that he's taking me to the dining room. He's like, "This is where we eat." This is, this is where we eat. Let me show you what we do." And he's putting out the bowls. Then he's like, "Then there's a slider out back. So I think there's a deck out there. Then we've got the kitchen." He's like, "They just renovated it. Doesn't it look great? Then down the hallway, you've got the bedrooms, you got the bathroom. What do you need?" Like he's I love and I love he's like, "Okay, okay, we'll walk through the house. What do you need? Joelle, come on, come on." Like as if he would take me in and he'd be like, "Let's feed her. Let's, get her something. You want to stay for the night? If you had too many drinks, you're gonna stay. You're staying. I'm not letting you drive." He's just so cute. And I love, love, love his energy. That's kind of what I grew up with. I'm from New York, and Italian families were just everywhere, and everybody just kind of took you in, fed you all the things. And I love him. And I'm like, yes, I would eat. Like, he feels like he does the best meatballs, or he has the best sauce. Something about his traditional meatballs, traditional sauce. Okay, I love it. So that's probably why he's, like, taking me and running away. He's like, "Gotcha, done, you're done." Um, Perfect, perfect. Do you know the secret recipe, though? Because he's saying it's a secret sauce, so I don't know if he something about did he use, roasted red pepper? Did he use roasted red pepper? Is that the secret? Something he showed me roasted red pepper. I'm like, "Do you put that in your sauce?" I've never gotten that. He's doing an awesome job. I'm about to get up and start doing the jig and dancing around with him. I love him so much. Um, he's like now he wants to show me so he's like, "Let me show you my favorite spot to go in Little Italy." So I don't know if you guys went down to Manhattan or if you're close to that area or whatever. He's like, "Let me take you to my favorite spot." So he's got this favorite spot that he loves to go that I don't know if you guys have, this guy is fun. So not all readings are like this. There's special people that connect with that definitely have this kind of energy, kind of vibe. So he's talking about this favorite spot. Like I don't know if it's like cannolis or whatever, all the things. So um okay. So here's the deal. Like what I explain all the time. Strong in spirit, that's right. Um is that Uh, so I don't always talk to them about how they pass. It just doesn't need to come up sometimes, but some things do need to be brought up. And so what he's making me feel is like you feel like you weren't able to say goodbye because you guys were so close. I feel like you're such a close family that you loved like I don't know if you were seeing each other weekly, monthly, whatever this is. It feels like you were around each other all the time. And something about him passing that you just feel like it was so quick, so sudden that you couldn't say goodbye. So he wants you to know that there was nothing left unsaid, that he knows how much you love him. He loves you so deeply, so cherished. I feel like, do you have two little girls? He's showing me like you have little girls or something about so he's like, and I'm watching over the girls, like, I love them. I love every like, he's like, "I'm the angel, like, watching over and protecting all of you." He's like, "That's why I had to go first." Okay, okay, the 2 little girls. Okay, thank you, thank you, thank you. So I didn't know how long it's been. He feels like he passed, like, I don't even know, like, he feels so close to me, and if he's, like, that extended of a time that he's been gone, like, he's doing a fabulous job of connecting with me. Um, so he's like, "There was nothing left unsaid." Like, he said the way he wants to put it is, "I had to go first because I needed to be the angel, the guardian angel to watch over my family." He's like, "That's how I felt like I could do my best job." Not saying that he left by choice, but something about him being on the other side and being like, "That's how I'm gonna be your protector forever, like, without a doubt, and I can do the, like, big things." So, like, I don't know if you guys have had, like, almost, like a near death experience or like a car accident where it could have been bad and he intervened. I feel like he's been watching over you from, like, since he left, and he is, like, your I almost feel like him suited up with Archangel Michael and together with his divine army. Okay, okay. So he is watching over you and protecting you, putting all I mean, like, I feel excuse me, I feel like the divine army, like all the archangels, and he's like, "I've got them all here, and we're here blessing you, taking care of you. I am here, like, I love you so much from heaven." And he is just the sweetest, sweetest thing. Um we're gonna thank him. He did such a great job of validating and being here for you and coming forward with the best way possible. I think we all enjoyed that one. He is such a beautiful soul. So we're gonna thank him for coming forward, and I'm gonna thank you for sharing your loved one with all of us because he was very, very entertaining. He was amazing. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I didn't say just sharing him with me. I said with all of us because he had that big of a heart that it seems like he just wanted to share with everybody. So really, really special. Thank you. So I have Julia and then I have Lorena. Yeah, I know that was a great one. Thank you. On YouTube, you have a you have an admirer that liked your dad too. So he was fun. He was a big energy. Loved him, loved him. Julia and then Lorena, you're welcome. He was great. Made me smile. Does anybody else want to get on the list tonight? I'm probably gonna put lists as closed so I can wrap up with these two. But I'll wait patiently since everybody's been kind of on. So I don't know if you were thinking of getting on. I could possibly do like one more. Okay. Lovely meeting you. Thanks for joining. Definitely hit the follow button on my YouTube so you can see next time that I'm on. I have Julia and then Lorena. Julia. Julia, did you want healing? Thanks, Holly. Holly, I saw your message earlier. I was really busy today, and I think with the storm, I might have to do something like after the storm if you wanted to connect. You're always welcome to like send me a message too if I'm able to. That's right, Julia. There you are. Hey. Hey. Yay. Thank you. Thank you for that. I love that. Good. Okay. Let's see. Julia and her friend. So, friend is not, I'm assuming female. I'm going to assume female because I feel a female presence. I should be as long as I have power. Oh, thank you. No, ma'am. Thank you. See how I have to my ego steps in. Um Hi, Molly. So these are one-on-one paid clients that I work with. I would be so honored if you would like to work with me one-on-one. It's completely up to you. There's no pressure. $20 to connect with a loved one and 22 for healing. The healing can also help with depression, anxiety, grief. I've helped with that as well. But you are the healer. I'm not the healer. So Julia with her friend. So I'm gonna you guys might want to slow down on the comments while I work with Julia here. I'm like, I can't say that. He comes forward. So was he's saying he's your like I just want to make sure I get it right before I say it. Is he like your gay guy gal pal? Gay guy gal pal? I'm like, I hope that's right. Cause he feels kind of funny. Like he's just kind of like sassy and definitely gay. Okay, that's okay. So this is for somebody. We're gonna ask him to move on, but this guy is funny. All right. I'm like, I'm gonna ask that, but I was like, I don't think. Okay, This person feels a lot more calm, subdued, um, a little bit quieter even, but, like, a great smile. Did he have a great smile with, like, lips and, like, he's got nice teeth or, like, just a really, really genuine smile, nice. Um, oh, I was reading the note and I wasn't sure. Okay. But I feel like the connection to this friend, see, I'm questioning that. Was there a little bit of, um, sparks between you 2, or did you ever pass over the boundary of friendship? Something so that's where I'm like, "Hmm, friends, huh? Okay, alright." Um, he feels w no, never? Mm, okay, okay. I don't know, they always have me say things, so I don't know what that was. But, um, oh my gosh, that gives me a portrayal that doesn't feel him then. So let me see. Listen, guys, I'm not lying when, like, spirit will piggyback off of somebody else, and I have to differentiate if, like, somebody else is popping in, and it's very hard to tell if another spirit is, like, coming in besides them. Was he of, I don't know if you're Spanish speaking or if he's Spanish speaking, but, like, and he feels pretty small framed. Is he like is he a tiny kinda guy? Like, he might be kinda tall, but, like, just I'm saying small, like, not he doesn't have, like, a stomach or anything, like, he's kind of small. Um, like, in the like, not short, you know what I'm saying? Like, small. Okay. Was he a big, like, comic strip kinda guy, like the comic, movies, or is it Comic-Con or the, trying to think of the name of it, of all those movies, like, the ones that they make from comics into movies. Was he big into the movies? Um, what are the name of those stupid movies? I mean, I love them. The action movies that were, like, from comic strips. I'm trying to make sure if I'm can you try to respond quickly? Yes, no. Thank you, thank you. No. Okay, Julia, what we're gonna do, I'm gonna try to get him again. If not, we can try somebody else. Let's do a little opening heart exercise. Put your hands on your heart. We're gonna take a deep breath 3 times, see if we can connect to your friend. Okay, this guy who's here, he feels a little bit bigger. He feels a little bit balding too. Um, he is not one for the camera, is kind of what he's saying. So, like, he feels a little bit like on the stage right now with, like, me being on the live, I guess, and it's like him being put on the spot, and he feels like a little timid, little shy. So maybe that's why I had a little trouble getting him at first, because he was like, "I don't know if I wanna do that." Like like, "Julia, like, I love you, but, like, I'll" like, I don't know. Um Yeah, he definitely had, like, uh, either a lower self-esteem or low confidence, and just making him a little bit shyer to kind of meet people and stepping out of his comfort zone. But I feel like you 2 had this connection where you could talk about anything, and you knew that the other person was really going to hold your secret and hold it sacred. So I don't know why he said had me say secret. So I don't know if he has a secret that he's holding for you or vice versa. But he's like the relationship so good. I'm so glad that I finally got him. It takes me a minute sometimes with other people in the room. Sometimes their loved ones come for whatever it is. I can't tell you guys how it always works. So he's like, your relationship is so special. And he wants to thank you for always being that ear and that person that he could rely on and talk to in those times of need. Can somebody write Liz's close for me, please? Um, so he's so appreciative of all those deep conversations, all the times. Did he lose his parents? Something with his parents being on the other side with him? Thank you. Chelsea will probably pin it. Thank you, Chelsea. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Because I feel like he lost them at a young age, and I feel like that kind of made him see how I act differently with each spirit? See how he's, like, calming me down, and he's just, like, this like, quiet, kind of, like, calm and centered, and did you see how I was before? Kinda crazy, and spirit just has me do these things because that's kind of, like, who they are. So to completely validate for you that they're definitely safe and at peace in heaven, but also that they're with you all the time. So something about his parents losing them when he was young, of like how that made him the person that he was. Something about feeling like, I don't know why he's saying like never good enough. Does that make sense with him? Something about not feeling like ever good enough or never good enough. And I'm not sure, and it makes me a little sad that he felt that way because he's such a beautiful person, but it feels like he needed a lot of reassurance without having his parents there and having to live with that grief and having that be your reality all of a sudden when you were small. So, um, are you I was trying to ask him a recent thing, and I was like, "Well, what's going on in her life?" And I feel like, are you married and okay. Are you married and have, like, children? Because he's, like, feels like he's okay. Um, so because he feels like he sees, like, your family and how beautiful your family is, and he's, like, so grateful that he got to have the opportunity to, like, I don't know, really connect with you. So it wasn't like a coworker or an employee boss situation. It felt deeper than that because um it just feels like really somebody that you could go to that you trusted, and like he felt the same way about you. Like it wasn't like yeah, exactly. So, do you have a question for him? He definitely sees his children and his late wife, and he's, like, watching over them. I don't know if they're all girls. I mean, well, his wife and then the 2 girls, something about that with him, and still watching over them and sending them all the love. His wife has passed. Okay. So that's interesting because I pointed up with his wife and then pointed down. So, um, listen, he was hard enough to pull, okay? Don't challenge me with the wife now. No. I don't know. I don't know. But do you have a question for him before we wrap up? I was like, "Listen, I had a hard enough time as it is. Don't challenge me." No, it's completely fine. I can't explain to you guys why sometimes spirit comes to me so well, and then sometimes it just takes a moment, and it's nothing you guys did wrong. It's nothing I did wrong. I don't know what they're doing on the other side. Did I say late wife? See? They make me say things. I don't know, guys. I don't know. So no question for him? Did he say all the things that you wanted to hear? Because we're gonna wrap up with him here. He would actually Oh. So you think that? It's so funny they think so differently on the other side. He's like, "Yeah." He's like, "But now that, like, I see other things," and he's like, "I see this girl and, he's like, "Yeah, it's something I wouldn't, yeah," he's like, It's something I wouldn't agree with," and I'd be like, "What are you doing that for? And why would you pay somebody to do, like, connect with somebody on the other side? Like, don't you think they're scamming you or something?" Or whatever he'd think. But now that he's on the other side, he's like, I see that this lady, like, she's definitely connecting with me. So beautiful. Okay. We're going to thank him for finally coming forward. And I'm going to thank you for trusting me with your loved one. Thank you, Julia. Lorena, you're the last one of the night. But see how quickly my lives will close. Like, I know it's been a little while, but it will close quickly once I get going. Lorena, what can I do for you, sweetie? I can't remember if you paid for Healing or Connect. You let me know. Okay, your son's here tonight. Yay. Hi. So nice to meet you. I'm Joelle. Is this to connect with dad? You're going to make me cry already. I'm like already crying. I'm just waiting to see. Yes, no. So I wonder why sometimes it's such a delay when I answer and like, Lorena, you there? Okay. Yeah. What's your son's name? Somebody write list is closed, please. Oh, your son wanted healing? Well, listen. So, um, we might do a little twofer for him. Angel Jr. Cute. Okay. So Lorena, so your husband, was he the military, the spouse? Something with him and the like I just see like the military lace up boots kind of thing. I just want to make sure that I'm connecting to the right person. And then I was like, okay. Let me see. Was he the gamer or like um gamer and like posters and things like that? Oh, I saw the old no and I was kind of confused. And I was like, oh no. Like I'm trying to remember his energy. Okay. And he feels like, like movies and like a big into like he would be into the Marvel. And so maybe he's the one that was poking through earlier. And he's not a bigger guy, he's like a smaller framed guy. Okay. I think we got him here. Perfect. So oh. So Angel, he wants to say to you that he is so proud of you, that you are doing so well. He sees everything. Like he's so glad that you're doing so well and like taking care of mommy and like being like, I don't know how old you are. So I said mommy and I'm like thinking, gosh, you might be older. And I'm like talking to, you know, um, a 6-year-old and you're actually like 16. But I feel like maybe like, I don't know, he just wants to say mommy maybe because, like, you call her that or whatever it is. So, he's so very proud of you. Yeah, 25. Yes. So That's older, so I don't feel like he needs to call you, mommy, but, um, he's like he's so proud of you and for stepping forward and doing all the things. Like, I feel like you had to shift from where you felt like a young male into, like, mature adulthood overnight because of what happened, and he says instead of fighting and rebelling and, going down a wrong path and all the things, and, you know, I feel like instead you really utilized helping and stepping into being an adult and doing all of the proper things, and he's so proud of you. Like, that's what he wants to say is, like, how proud of you that he is with doing everything, and he's, like, so honored to see you as his son and, like, growing and love and all the things. So he's so excited for your future and what's going on. He's like, "Don't doubt for a second that I don't see you," and something like, "And I'll test that butt if I need to." I don't know if that's how he talked or if he was, would get on you for things, but I feel like he's doing it in a lovingly, joking way tonight. So, um, so sweet. Okay, where are we working with the healing? What's going on? And we'll do the healing quick and then we'll wrap up. And he is right there. So all he needs to do is consent and just tell me where I'm working. So sorry, I have to blow my nose. Typical. I've got to blow it like once alive. What's going on in his head though? Is it like just depression? Is it like an emotional thing? Is it a physical thing, like headaches? I just want to know so I can like beeline for it since I'm wrapping up with my lives too. And I'm like, want to make sure that I get it right. Thank you, Chelsea. Just waiting. All the above. Okay, I'm happy to do so. So he's gonna go ahead and say yes or yes. If he feels like if he wants to close his eyes and maybe lean his head back, that's up to him. He could just sit there comfortably. It doesn't matter. The healing will still go to where it needs to. Yeah, you're having a lot of trouble sleeping. And then there's some pain on this. I don't know why on this right side I'm drawn to, but I'm gonna just kind of help. I'm gonna bring this down here. You feel kind of tall. Are you tall? I feel like I have to work really high to get to your head. That's funny. Take a deep breath in for me. Exhale. There. Good. Just relax. Nothing should really hurt. It should just feel like tingling, vibrating. It might feel like relaxing. Um, some people will experience an ear pop or something like that, but it really shouldn't hurt. Let me kind of do an all over sweep. Let's get good. Good. Wow, you're doing really well. We're just going to kind of clear this mind. I feel like it's just your mind running. And we're just getting rid of that. We don't need to overthink things. We don't need to control everything, the outcome of everything. You are safe and protected and guided and well loved. You have all the divine energy and your dad, everybody's watching over you, protecting you. Perfect. Good. That feels really good. I don't even know. Let me see. They're telling me you're already done. You did so well. You might feel a little bit lightheaded because of the energy that moves so quickly. So keep that in mind. Definitely drink a lot of water. I'm healing this I'm healing. I'm locking this energy in, and that'll stay with you hours, days, weeks. I feel like you're gonna have a really good sleep tonight because I was focusing on that to help give you that clarity, that like peace of mind. Like you don't need to worry about things. So definitely take that with you. Guys, we're gonna wrap up my lives here. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out with me tonight. Thank you for such a great live. That was such a roller coaster, and it was so much fun to be on with you. That was really, really great. Thank you, Shanaka. You're always so generous with that. That's very, very sweet of you. You're like a little earth angel. You probably are. I don't remember ever like doing healing on you, but I bet you are. Okay, everybody, have a great night. If the storm is coming to you, please stay safe. I'm going to try my best to come on my regular times tomorrow, 12:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you're able to join, I would love to see you. Good night, guys. Good night, good night, good night, good night. And Chelsea, thank you so much for helping out. You're the best. All right, bye, guys.